Hey there. If you've clicked on this video, you're probably wondering how firms get quick results through their marketing investments. Well, the short answer is through digital advertising, commonly known as pay-per-click. So to show you how to get quick results, we thought we'd run through some of the basics found in pay-per-click advertising. Hopefully this is going to give you a much better idea of what's happening behind the scenes for the law firms that are aggressively pursuing cases from Google Search and other pay-per-click platforms. We're also going to provide you with 2 free resources that you can work through as your partners here. So let's dive in. It's first important to acknowledge that pay-per-click has been commonly known to produce a 200% return on investment. What does that mean? Well, it's a 3-to-1 ROI. That means for every dollar you put in, you would expect $3 back in return. What makes these marketing efforts so profitable? Well, pay-per-click focuses on your short-term, immediate sales activation, whereas another strategy like SEO or search engine optimization will commonly focus more on building your brand, your overall visibility, and your sales activation, but over a long-term time. It's better to couple them with one another as opposed to just leaning purely on one strategy or the other. You should think about your marketing investment really as an ecosystem across the web, and they should work in harmony to support and supplement one another. So while it's essential to have a long-term strategy, in many cases you're going to want to have online visibility that's driving traffic quickly, and the only way you're going to do that is through pay-per-click advertising, or PPC. So with PPC in place for your law firm, a few things that you can come to expect. First and foremost, faster results. Especially when you're comparing that to like an SEO campaign. It's going to help you get quick results while your SEO is building momentum. You can also implement more customized, very direct targeting with these paid advertising campaigns. It gives you the flexibility to allocate your budget up or down depending on where you're seeing the best results. Or maybe you have, cash flow issues, you need to scale it down a little bit, or maybe you have an abundance of cash through a big settlement and you want to apply more resources. Pay-per-click advertising is a great way to give you that flexibility. It also gives you the ability to be hyper-focused on specific geographies. So geo-targeting is going to be important, and you can obviously target the areas that you have the highest chance or likelihood of reaching your prospective clients. It also gives you the benefit of being able to constantly test and control your ads in the easiest way possible. They make it relatively intuitive to work through that. To get the most of these benefits, your firm's pay-per-click strategy should focus on some of these key areas. We're going to work through about 4 of those. One, first and foremost, is focusing on the right keywords. Your advertising keywords matter a lot. The terms you don't want to pursue, or the negative keywords that you want to strip out from your campaigns, also matter a lot. These are the linchpin, truly the linchpin between your prospect search and the content that you're delivering through those ads, your ability ultimately to see true return on investment. It also gives you the benefit to number 2 of reaching your target audience. We've talked about the value of being very specific with the geographies that you're targeting, and that's what pay-per-click allows. It also gives you the ability, 100% control to target based on age, gender, interests, geography, and many other nuances, again, so that you're laser targeted with these ad campaigns. Number 3, the ability to convey a very clear message to your prospective client. Every single one of your advertising messages should be as unique as a fingerprint. That's because these campaigns, ultimately, they're gonna have different objectives, whether it's increasing traffic to a certain page, boosting engagement, or specifically acquiring leads and valuable cases. Lastly, number 4, it gives you the ability to carefully manage your bids and your monthly budgets. So without proper practices in place, it's relatively easy to blow past your pay-per-click budget in a given month. That's why an agency, a quality agency around pay-per-click advertising, their goal is going to be to help you achieve your best cost per conversion rate. What does that mean? Evaluating what you're actually generating from a quality call standpoint, quality conversion, and then more importantly, working with you to ensure that you're actually signing up a healthy percentage of those leads that are coming through. That's how you're going to be able to maximize the effectiveness of these ad campaigns and really find the right budget that works for you and your market. By now, you may have some other questions related to pay-per-click strategies. I'm sure you do. Some could be like, what tools, for example, should you begin using to discover what keywords to be targeting? Where do you even begin to start this advertising? These are very relevant questions and areas that we can absolutely support on. In fact, we've created a very helpful resource related to some of the top most commonly asked questions by lawyers related to pay-per-click, and you can find that below. We hope you find that resource useful. We certainly will continue to develop resources related to paid advertising, so feel welcome to subscribe to our newsletter and get the content so that you can get this free advice on a regular basis. Hope this has been helpful to you.